right, you good? You ready? All right. Here's the guy that all you came to see. I love watching this guy because he's new and he's always got interesting things to say. Please welcome Sunil Persaud.
What's up? What's up? What's good, bro? So, what do y'all think about makeup? Like just girls wearing makeup in general. Y'all fans or y'all don't like it? I think it's the fucking devil, okay? See, makeup kind of makes girls look a way that they should never look because they look too good. Just all the fellas in here, I know everybody's watched porn at some point in time. Go home and Google porn stars without makeup. And look at that shit. They look like veteran meth heads. Like, you remember in 2K Sports, when you could select your difficulty to play against people? You had rookie, novice, all-star, legend, and veteran. They're fucking veteran meth heads. The shit fucked me up. Because I didn't go looking for it. Like, I came across it by accident. It popped up on MSN. I have a Hotmail account, so I was checking my email, and it popped up, so I clicked on it. And the shit is scary because girls that I thought were beautiful, like, only their body started looking good to me after that point in time because I know what you would look like under there. See, to me, makeup is like catfishing in real life. Everybody seen that show, Catfish? Okay, see, that's fucked me up because, see, these girls can make themselves look a way that you would never picture them looking because they could take an average girl and put on like 52 layers of makeup and make her look fucking beautiful. And that shit really pissed me off because I actually encountered a girl at one point in time in my life who wore makeup, but she wore too much. I'll tell you how I knew she wore too much makeup because when I would hang out with her, I like wearing fresh white V-necks. So every time I go over there, we'd hang out, she'd put her head on me or something, or her arm, and I have like spots. So I didn't know how to explain it at first. So I just kind of started putting two and two together. So I just keep going back, we hang out, we go see a movie, her hair would be resting right here. We go back to her house, hang out, her hair would be resting right here. So I started putting two and two together, like, you know the camo from Desert Storm in Call of Duty? The one that's got like the brown and the khaki? That was coming off her face because she had the foundation and all that other bullshit on top of it. So every time she moved, I come home looking, I leave in a fresh V-neck, and I come home looking like I just did a cop training course, like roll around the mud and shit, climbing ropes, jumping over rivers. And like shit made me mad because I had to I went from wearing like individual V-necks to the 6-pack of Hanes because I didn't really get fucked up anyway. So I go over there thinking, okay, cool, I'm gonna have a good night, fresh white V-neck. So I look good when we first go out, but then it'd be fucked up by the time I got home. And see, I knew she wore a lot of makeup at that point in time, but I actually realized how much it really was one time when we went on a trip. Because before this point in time, I had never really seen her without makeup because she wore so much that even if she put on half of what she normally put on, that still was a shit ton compared to a regular person. So when we went on this trip, we went out, we came home because I played basketball in a Navy base, and then we came back to the hotel. And I took a shower, she took a shower. But she didn't come out of the shower. Like, I heard the water cut off, like, after 15 minutes. And then she was in there for another hour. So I was like, okay, it's one of two things. Either she's fixing her face, or that's a real good fucking shower. But, so I was like, okay. So then we went out and got something to eat. And when we returned, we didn't take a shower because we just went out to get eat. Just to eat. We just got food, came back and ate. So we went to sleep that night. I was watching Jurassic Park because that's one of my favorite movies. And when I watch movies that are my favorites, I kind of picture myself in those movies. And I'm like, I wonder what it would be like to live with dinosaurs. So I went to sleep that night having dinosaur dreams. So in the morning when I woke up, I rolled over and I thought I was still in a fucking dream because I saw a dinosaur next to me. Like, because I'm an early riser because I work early in the morning. So I got up early, I was waiting for her, and I looked over and I was like, oh shit. So I was like, this isn't who I went to sleep next to. So I just kept looking around. I was like, where's her face? And then I like stood up and walked around the bed and looked at the side, and it was like a big fucking imprint of her face perfectly on the other side of the pillow where everything had rubbed off. So then she woke up and she yawned, and like I really saw the T-Rex pop out of Jurassic Park and start. And I I was like, shit, like she made me go back to my kindergarten days. Like, you remember when you put a bump in the night and you pull the cover up over your head to try to make it go away and you feel safe? Like, I did that shit quick as hell. I was like, okay. And I went back up and she was like, good morning. I was like, oh, shit. And that made me realize that I shouldn't take stuff at face value, literally, because she just really fucked me up at that moment in time. But see, I understand why she could kind of want to wear makeup, because there's a lot of girls out there who are paranoid. And see, paranoid females, like some levels of paranoia are cute. Like when you go out with your boys and she's like, oh shit, he might be with another girl. So see, not when they get mad, but just when they have that in the back of their mind, so they know they need to be fresh. They need to keep doing what they're doing and elevating their game for next time, because you got a stanky hole down the road that'll get what you fucking want. So she would get paranoid to like levels I've never seen of paranoia before. Like I had a ring that my aunt got me. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a moment in a young Hindu's life. It's kind of like how they have a bar mitzvah for Jewish people. It's called a janeo, and that's kind of you becoming a man. So you get a lot of jewelry and stuff like that. So I had a ring that said SP on my finger, and my boy Kofi over here, I was going to hang out with him one night, and I was hanging out with her before, and she's like, so what are you going to do? I was like, go hang out with Kofi. We might go out. She was like, oh, okay. And then she took the ring off my finger, and she put it on my left hand, and she was like, that's mine. I was like, no, that's not yours. But I couldn't say at that point in time. She was like, make sure when you go out, you tell them you have 6 kids, all at the same time. You know what? Tell them you have 6 tuplets. I was like, what the fuck? This bitch is crazy. But I couldn't get out of that point in time because, see, I was still, like, I fell in love and I was in love at that moment in time. But as it progressed, I realized how fucking crazy she was. So it was just little slight stuff like that. Like she'd be popping up in places where I never expect her. Like I'd go play basketball, I'd be in the middle of a jump shot, I see a fucking car just turn the corner slow as shit, and I'm like, I don't want to play no more. I'm done. Y'all win, I gotta go home. But so the one that really just pushed me over the edge was I went to one of my boys' house one night, and he was having a little get together. And she was invited. I was like, if you want to come, you can come over and hang out, stay the night, whatever. And she was like, no, I'm tired. So I was like, okay, fine, you can be tired, go home. So we went over there and we were hanging out in the hot tub. And I saw this girl, and at first she looked at me and smiled, and I was like, okay, maybe she's just a nice person. But then she had like a little twinkle in her eye that was like, I want to give it to you. I was like, oh shit, let me get out of the hot tub. So I got out of the hot tub and went in the house, and they were playing 2K. But she got out of the hot tub and followed me in, and I was standing there, and she said, so why'd you get out of the hot tub? I said, I got out because there's too many people in there. She said, this is actually what she did. All right, this is my leg right here. She said, I got out because it was cold. I was like, you got out because it was cold? And she was like, yeah. I was like, I'll go in the kitchen and have some cake. So the next day, the girlfriend texted me, and she's like, so what happened last night? And I was like, well, we went over there, had a good time, I chilled with everybody, we had fun, but it was kind of weird. And she's like, what made it weird? And I said, well, I kind of had this girl push up on me. I thought I'd just let you know I didn't fuck her. And when you say you didn't fuck her, that's why I fucked up. I should have just said she pushed up on me and I left. Because as soon as I said I didn't fuck her, she's like, oh, so how was the pussy? Was it good? I hope you enjoyed it, because you ain't getting none from me. I think we should take a break. Bye, bitch. Thanks. Y'all be great. I'm glad y'all came out.
Alright. That's Sunil Persaud right there. The hardest working socks in show business. You guys, thanks for coming out and supporting this. This is going to hopefully this will be the smallest show we'll do, because school starts again, and I force my students to come out and watch.